Two of the biggest platforms for creators and educators face off. One delivers powerful courses, the other builds unstoppable communities. Which one really delivers? On the left, LearnWorlds, advanced course creation for educators and businesses. And on the right, Mighty Networks, the go-to for vibrant, engaged communities. Let's skip the buzzwords and look at what actually matters. Each feature category earns points, and by the end, you'll know precisely which platform comes out on top. The result in 2025 might just surprise you. Okay, before we start comparing them category by category, let me show you what we're actually judging today. We've got course creation, community building, customization and branding, pricing and monetization, integrations and ecosystem, mobile experience, analytics and reporting, live events and live streaming, ease of use, and finally, user reviews and support. Yep, we're taking a look at it all. Buckle up. First up, course creation. So let's talk LearnWorlds first. Honestly, this platform is like the Swiss Army knife for building courses. You get this really slick, interactive video player, full-on multimedia support, plus all those tools for quizzes, assessments, even ebooks powered by AI. If stuff like SCORM and HTML5 compatibility means anything to you, they've got it covered. The catch? There's a bit of a learning curve if you're just looking for something super basic. Kind of like almost too many options at times. Now, Mighty Networks, this one's way more visual, and if you just want to set up a super simple course and link it straight to your community, you're going to love how intuitive it is. They do AI-generated course outlines and landing pages, which is pretty cool for fast setups. But if you're after advanced analytics or official accreditation, it's not as robust as LearnWorlds. So yeah, when it comes to pure course building power, LearnWorlds kind of walks away with it here. All right, switching gears, community building. If you're after forums and gamification inside your course, LearnWorlds does not disappoint. You can engage students right where they're learning. But, and here's the thing, outside that course context, it's kind of limited. It's just not a standalone community tool. Now, Mighty Networks, this is where it totally shines. Building a vibrant community literally is the whole point here. You get member profiles, groups, live events, messaging, cohort learning, all built in. If your big vision is to host groups and regular live hangouts, MN just makes it effortless. Only downside is, if you're only into courses, maybe the whole community-first vibe feels like too much. Still, for building an actual tribe, Mighty Networks totally takes the cake. Up next, customization and branding. With LearnWorlds, you get the ability to create a fully branded website. Pick your themes, domains, go white label, mess with advanced editors, even add custom code if you want that extra spice. It's borderline designer level control, though, not gonna lie. Maybe a bit much if you're not into techie stuff. Now, Mighty Networks is a little more relaxed here. You can brand your community spaces, tweak pages, and even add branded apps as an upgrade. But in terms of templates, LearnWorlds gives you way more variety, while Mighty Networks keeps things simple and streamlined. So for deep customization and full-on branding, LearnWorlds scores it. Wait, did you know about this? Mighty Networks actually lets you live stream with multiple hosts built right in. No need for Zoom or any other third-party hacks. That's kind of wild, especially if live events are your jam. Now let's talk about pricing and monetization. LearnWorlds starts you off at $29 a month, and it's actually packed with options. You can sell courses one-off, as subscriptions, bundle stuff, or even go seat-based for group access. They've got more than a dozen payment gateways and helpful tax features. Stripe tax, anyone? The catch is, most of the juicy features are unlocked at higher tiers. Typical. As for Mighty Networks, it kicks off a bit pricier at $41 a month. You can monetize not just courses, but also communities and events. It's versatile, but you do end up with fewer payment options and less sophisticated monetization tools than what LearnWorlds brings. Verdict? If money-making features matter most, LearnWorlds is a tad ahead. Let's jump into integrations and ecosystem. LearnWorlds seriously brings the goods here. Over 40 integrations, APIs, webhooks, the works. You've got SEO-ready pages, deep analytics, lead gen forms, affiliate tools, and so much more. Some integrations do show up only on the higher plans, just FYI. Mighty Networks, while awesome for the basics, think email, ConvertKit, and a strong mobile app experience, is a lot slimmer, with around 5 key integrations, and no white-labeled app unless you're forking out for Mighty Pro. So if you're an integration junkie or want all the extras, LearnWorlds wins this round. Next up is mobile experience, and this one's super interesting. LearnWorlds technically lets you add a white-labeled mobile app as an add-on, and their web platform looks great on any device. But the app isn't automatic. You gotta opt in and pay for it. Mighty Networks flips the script, giving every community a native branded app. You get real-time notifications, events, purchases, and even offline capability. White labeling is a thing, but only for higher plans. Still, for creators prioritizing mobile, Mighty Networks feels way ahead in 2025. On to analytics and reporting. This is one of LearnWorlds' strong suits. The analytics are super comprehensive. Course performance, sales, user stats, affiliates, it's all automated and detailed. Mighty Networks, meanwhile, keeps analytics pretty basic. You'll see engagement and community activity, but it's nowhere near as granular as LearnWorlds, especially for course performance. So for data nerds out there, this one clearly goes to LearnWorlds. All right, now we're talking live events and live streaming. LearnWorlds will let you run video inside courses, sure, but there's no built-in live streaming. You'll need to bring in third-party apps like Zoom if you want to go live. Mighty Networks? Oh man, this is actually something cool. MN lets you live stream natively with interactive features, multi-hosts, and you can sync live events seamlessly into your community or even straight into your course spaces. Honestly, if live events are a big deal for your business, Mighty Networks absolutely nails it. Ease of use now. LearnWorlds is awesome for people who love options and want deep control. But it does feel a bit complex for total beginners. The old feature overload problem, right? Mighty Networks is way simpler. Drag and drop builders, quick setup, you basically get started in minutes. Only thing is, automation and workflows aren't as advanced as what LearnWorlds users can do. Still, for day one usability and setup, no contest. Mighty Networks is the easy winner. Last category, user reviews and support. Both platforms have tons of happy users, and the scores are basically neck and neck. LearnWorlds is rocking a 4.67 out of 5 on G2 with over 150 reviews. Plus, they give you a generous 30-day trial and solid onboarding. Mighty Networks? Almost identical, with a 4.6 out of 5, 150 plus reviews, a 14-day trial, and an especially active, learning-focused support community. At the end of the day, both are super well loved. So I'm going to call this one a tie. So looking across all these categories, you can see the strengths jump right out. LearnWorlds crushes it in course creation, customization, analytics, integrations, and pricing. Mighty Networks, on the other hand, is unbeatable when it comes to community building, live events, mobile experience, and just sheer usability. Some categories like support are totally neck and neck. Here's my honest take. Go for LearnWorlds if you want to create and sell deep, interactive courses, build a fully branded school, and geek out over detailed analytics and integrations. But if your focus is building a lively community, hosting awesome live events, and letting your audience connect on mobile, Mighty Networks, that's your hero. Both have their quirks and sweet spots, but your big priorities in 2025 will basically choose for you. Want more details? Click into the full comparison to see features, pricing, and the nitty-gritty before you pick. And hey, make sure to follow for more platform showdowns.